في إطار مبادرة من المركز الدولي للدراسات الاستراتيجية الأمنية والعسكرية بتونس، اليوم وجهتنا كانت نحو إقامة سعادة سفيرة الهند بتونس الدكتورة ديفياني خوبراغادي، باش نعمل لقاء خاص نفهم من خلاله مستقبل العلاقات التونسية الهندية وموقف الهند من بعض القضايا الدولية الساخنة.
مرحبا بسعادة سفيرة الهند بتونس الدكتورة ديفياني خوبراغادي. يسعدنا أن نكون ضيوفكم اليوم. كما نشكر لكم استضافتكم بمقر إقامتكم وقبولكم هذا اللقاء الذي سيوفر لنا الفرصة طبعا للتعرف على مسيرتكم المتميزة والتعرف على رؤيتكم لمستقبل العلاقات الهندية التونسية وموقف الهند من مختلف القضايا الدولية الراهنة. مرحبا بك سعادة السفيرة.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to India House, and it's a great pleasure to have Dr. Badra Galul and you as well as her team here, and I'm really looking forward to this opportunity to speak to you and through you to the Tunisian friends. I'm really excited about this conversation. Let me begin by saying that it's truly an honor for me to be representative of the Republic of India, the ambassador of India to the great nation and Republic of Tunisia. I am truly delighted to be here in Tunisia in Africa, and I would like to share that my diplomatic journey started in 1999. So it has been many years in diplomacy now. And coming from a family that was very oriented towards public service and importance of education, I initially acquired a degree in medicine. So I'm a doctor of medicine, and that inspired and instilled in me values of holistic well-being and also healing. And I feel that diplomacy is a form of healing. Doctors heal patients, whereas diplomats heal relations between nations and nurture them for their well-being. So that thought inspired me to join diplomacy and to represent the values and ideals of my great nation to the rest of the world. I started my career in Germany. After that, I have done various postings such as in Rome, in Pakistan, in Islamabad, in the United States.
سعادة سفيرة جمهورية الهند بتونس، ندرك جيدا دور الهند ورغبتها في تعزيز وترسيخ السلام في العالم. في هذا الإطار ما هو رأيكم في الجهود الرامية أو تحديدا في تطورات القضية الفلسطينية والجهود الرامية لترسيخ السلام في المنطقة؟
So India was one of the first countries to recognize the PLO in 1974, and India is one of the first in fact non-GCC countries to recognize the Palestinian Liberation Organization, and one of the first countries also to support a negotiated two-state settlement for Palestine and Israel as two states that live in peace next to each other. We are always supportive of the rights of the Palestinian people to exist peacefully, and have always supported all their development activities. In fact, India has just now supported the Palestinian authority with $39 million US, and we have development projects going on right now in Palestine, which are worth about $70 million. So we are invested in Palestine, in Palestinian people and their rights, and we support very strongly the negotiated settlement for two states to live peacefully next to each other.
في إطار التغيرات العالمية، ما رأيكم في الابتزازات التي يعتمدها ترامب من خلال الأداءات الجمركية التي فرضها على كثير من الدول بما فيهم الهند؟ ما هو موقف الهند؟
As a diplomat, I would not want to characterize or comment on statements of any head of state, but I would like to state here that India has to protect its the interest of its people, and especially its farmers, and India is a very responsible nation in the multilateral economic order, and the tariffs that we have are not unreasonable or extremely high as compared to many other nations. However, the relationship between India and the United States are very deep and strategic, and as you have seen, both the leaders of our countries have expressed hope that the ongoing trade negotiations will lead to a very positive and fruitful outcome, and they are going to have a conversation very soon. So we have to look at and focus on the entire relationship, which can have immense benefits for the people of the two big and great nations. So I would
سعادة السفيرة، برأيكم إلى أي مدى نجح المجتمع الدولي في مكافحة خطر الإرهاب، خاصة مع تراجع العمليات تحديدا وتيرة العمليات الإرهابية المعلن عنها؟
Well, terrorism is the global menace that affects our societies, and not just in our region but in regions all across the world. Especially India has suffered cross-border terrorism for almost 4 decades now, and especially the recent attack in April 2025 in Kashmir was particularly heinous because it identified people who had come for tourism, and they were identified on the basis of their religion and killed. So India has given a measured response always, but a very strong response at the same time, so that the supporters of cross-border terrorism and the terrorists themselves cannot rest by feeling safe in wherever they are being sheltered. India has also pioneered the international treaty against terrorism in the United Nations. However, progress has been very slow, and we believe that there should be zero tolerance for terrorism. Only then will we completely get rid of this menace of terrorism.
ماذا تتمنون من أجل تطوير العلاقات بين تونس والهند؟ وما رأيكم تحديدا في المركز الدولي للدراسات الاستراتيجية الأمنية والعسكرية بتونس هل هناك مشاريع أو رؤى تريدون العمل عليها في المستقبل من أجل تونس؟
I envision India-Tunisia relationship reaching very new heights and becoming strategic partners to take Tunisia as a pivot towards Africa and utilize your to help you develop your connections with the rest of Africa. I think there would be immense potential if we looked at joint ventures in railways or in ports, and we could also look at bringing Indian goods through Tunisia to the rest of Africa. And I find the areas of interest, as I have already mentioned, including agriculture and agricultural products, exports of olive oil and olives, and perhaps production of olive oil through your experience and expertise in India. So there are many fields that I have already mentioned where I see immense possibilities between our two countries. And I would like to thank the Center of Strategic Studies and especially Dr. Badra Galul for this opportunity to speak to you and to all of you Tunisians through her wonderful institute and her channel. And I think it's doing a great service to the strategic community in Tunisia and engaging with the diplomatic community and bringing different perspectives on security and strategic alliances as well as on counterterrorism. So I congratulate the center and I'm looking forward to working with the center in my mission in Tunisia in the next couple of years. Shukran, Aishik, and Namaste.